The other guy that I want to mention here that I didn't talk about was Sting, because he's been out of the world title picture for most part since summer of 1992. He's still the franchise, still the face of the company. But Bruce Pritchard, our buddy, he's often said that some wrestlers don't need to have the world title to get over. He talks about Jake Roberts, Ted DiBiase, Piper as examples. Do you think that Sting was someone who could go without the world title? Or do you think because of his standing in the company, he should have been treated more like a Hulk and a Flair in that regard? What are your thoughts there on Sting?
No, I think he has to win the big one when it's time. You know, he has to have that big win, but I don't think he needs to be the champion. The championship doesn't make a wrestler. The wrestler makes the championship. If everyone understands what that means, you could take a piece of tin and give it all kinds of value the way it's treated by a guy that's over. And Sting was one of those guys. You just had to take care of him in all the matches he was in that were not championship matches. If he's in a normal match with a normal guy on last or next to last, he needs to win every night. He's the guy they believe in.
Yeah, we've talked about Sting several times on this show, Arn, and he's really been all over, our episodes since the first Clash of Champions. His longevity, his durability, the fact that he's still doing it, he's about to retire, I guess, in a couple of months. But man, at this point, he's about halfway point of his Jim Crockett WCW run. What allowed him to stay at the center of things for so long? I mean, he stayed connected with the audience and the kids. And I mean, is it just the way he carries himself? What is it about Sting that has just allowed him to stay so well in the spotlight and so connected with the wrestling fans all these years?
Well, he was kid-friendly gimmick. I used to call him Glowworm because he'd come out and his gear was top shelf, but good colors, looked fantastic. Body always looked good. Figured out the tan thing, be tanned, all that, all those things cosmetically. A lot of energy in the ring, his style, the Stinger, all that that whole gimmick.
The charisma, yeah.
He just had it, and he looked like a star coming through the curtain, and he looked like a star going back through the curtain, and everything in between. He was one of those characters, and the office was smart enough that, by and large, they pushed him properly.
Yeah, they played right into it, and he's one of the guys that they handled him the right way.